We begin tonight with a developing story. The NYPD believing officers have a killer in custody. Investigators say the man you see here stabbed 2 children, leaving one of them dead. But now there are many more questions about the suspect, including his lengthy criminal background and his possible connection to 2 other attacks in recent days. CBS 2's Kathryn Brown beginning our coverage. She's live in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Kathryn?
Good evening, Dana. We've spent the day looking into Daniel St. Hubert's criminal past, and we've learned a lot of information, a lot of it very disturbing. Right now, he is here at the 90th precinct, as he has been for about the past 22 hours. He is being grilled by police about his possible involvement in up to 4 stabbings. In 24 hours, Daniel St. Hubert has gone from the most wanted man in New York City to one of the most reviled.
It's crazy that we live amongst monsters like that.
St. Hubert is the prime suspect in the stabbing of 2 young children, a crime that's shaken the entire city and sent police on a 3-day manhunt.
I couldn't sleep last night.
Walter Asamoah says it was around lunchtime yesterday when he saw St. Hubert leaving his mother's house in Jamaica.
He was so collective. He told me he lifts weight, he eats, he rests in jail. I mean, you know, he took a walk, he was strolling casually.
Minutes later, he says, police squealed onto the street and stayed there until 8 p.m. when they got a ping from St. Hubert's cell phone and arrested him a few blocks away. Sources say the 27-year-old was armed with a knife similar to one used to stab a 52-year-old man early yesterday morning in Chelsea. Police say surveillance video shows St. Hubert leaving that station moments after the stabbing.
It was just so shocking, you know, for him to behave like that, so calm, after what he did, if he's the one.
Forensic investigators say DNA found on the knife used to stab the children matches St. Hubert's, and he has a violent criminal past. We dug into court records, which include a conviction for assaulting a corrections officer and a guilty plea for attempting to murder his own mother back in 2009. St. Hubert confessed to punching and strangling her until she blacked out.
That's the same guy?
Neighbors know him well. St. Hubert spent 5 years in jail and was released May 25th, exactly a week before the children were stabbed.
My skin is crawling just like thinking about it. Like I don't want to think about it anymore.
Well, in addition to that surveillance video linking St. Hubert to the Chelsea stabbing, police sources tell me they are also looking at his Metro card as a possible link to that situation. Now, police say they expect charges to be filed against him at some point tonight. At that point, he'll be moved here from the 90th precinct to central booking. We're live tonight in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. I'm Kathryn Brown, CBS 2 News.
Thanks, Kathryn. From Williamsburg to East New York, where grief is mixed with gratitude. CBS 2's Andrea Grymes speaking with the children's families today. Andrea?
Well, Dana, the fear that has gripped East New York for the last several days has given way to relief and gratitude that the NYPD has caught this stabbing suspect.
I can't thank y'all enough, and neither can my baby who's now in heaven.
Gratitude amidst enormous grief. The mother of 6-year-old PJ Avito thanking police for catching her son's alleged murderer. Erica McClinton not only finding comfort in that, but she says finding comfort in that her little boy came to her in her sleep.
I'm in heaven. I'm watching y'all, and I'm watching over.
It's been 4 days of unimaginable heartache since PJ was stabbed along with 7-year-old Mikayla Capers. The two, described as best friends, had been playing when they went in for a snack on Sunday. They were attacked in the elevator. PJ's father had originally thought the suspect in the NYPD sketch was a homeless man who came around the building, but says the man they arrested is not the same person.
I thank God for doing what he did, getting this guy captured. I thank the NYPD, the finest, for capturing this guy in 3 days.
It's very gratifying that the NYPD put in such a huge effort and so quickly found him, and he's off the streets and he's not coming back.
Family friend Gladys Diaz says she was first to find Mikayla, who had made it outside onto the sidewalk.
She was such a brave little girl. I was so in shock to see all the blood on her, but she was so alert, so responsive.
Mikayla is in the hospital with critical injuries, although said to be doing much better. Her family, along with PJ's, not only grateful to police, but now planning for PJ's burial. Well, PJ's dad told us since his son was murdered, he's been walking their normal route to the little boy's school every morning. Tomorrow, he says he'll put on a suit and before his son's funeral, take that walk for the very last time. In East New York, Brooklyn, Andrea Grymes, CBS 2 News.